Chắc bữa sân chỉ còn bạn tôi sẽ khác với khác mà này tí ở trong ban hoặc hà còn chẳng quạt bởi chỉ cần mình có trong là dân qua thì hai lên hai nhưng còn hôm nay hai dương qua nó vì hai bảy hai và bốn hai này rồi bây giờ kêu qua này thì chỉ ra được không được thì
xong chuyện tình tha bắt tục chẳng dương tay nó tay bọc bắt tục bảo để chôn quạt vào được công tơ
nó ảnh dương tay chết lại mà như thế ha lấy công tơ của vùng đã đá thì để chôn phòng vùng là khởi luôn nè chắc cứ dân phong lương để vì công tơ nó cho ông đi thờ ní hay dân thờ này biết là bây đi công tơ nè như thế ha rồi dân ấy đi qua lương chẹt tay đôi ta tôi công tơ có tiết vậy rồi bây giờ ta lương là khởi chẹt tay nó hay mua chích đi khởi đấy rồi bây qua lương là công tơ là ta công tơ nó đi ban của mà hà như thế ha của ấy đi mà mà hát công tơ luôn cái lộ làm hàng này thì họ lại ní kèm quan phá nông mà cái lỗ bạc màu chắc dân đến đừng vô để ta khi nó mọc tiên kia là bay kẹn thì hội a chi quan mà này cái đừng tiên này và dân mà lơ chạy tay quạt quạt tới khơi đọc cái lỗ xe và ha để cái lỗ nó như ban ra thầm buồn kẹn tới ban của lỗ giống a cái này làm khổ tương như một ha nghe kìa
số a của má đây khi cầm nọt thà ai được vui vào bạn
sao được công tơ con
tại do ca vai làm lại bom mà sân này vì hòm đã luôn lại mình tranh kia rồi màu chẳng nó
trời nè
mặc luôn dương
công tơ máy accuracy với là một phía rối vừa ngoài qua tới 15 phía rối này nó không phải đi vào một phía rối trở lại không phải hay không nó cứ viên ở đây không kìa cứ cái lớn này thì cứ viên xe lên buộc đo mà cái đồ đạc công tơ với viên xe ra hoặc ao lên thì này cũng đã buộc đo mua rồi chứ bữa sau bởi dân qua tới lan đo mua cái lan đi đột phí việc lại những mình luôn chặt hay về những ảnh đơn hàng công tơ như vậy vì coi những bạc tịnh nó những trăm thôi là làm con các bạn này đang vào hai gì của bạn thì mọi dân bạc tịnh chờ hát ô công tơ dân thời mà để rồi những xe là ao tết
Okay. See, another example is suppose you go to a place and maybe in single phase you have 2 single phase meter. You want to test both of them together. You can do 1 meter you connect to pulse 1, another meter you connect to pulse 2. You can see both are together and say you done. Okay, sometimes in this menu you watch certain things, you should understand what it means. For example, in some menu you see in the right corner a circle like that, okay, in some circle. So this you will see in many menus on small circle. The small circle means you press every time it changes back, it rotates. Maybe that button has 3 functions. You press 1, it goes to 1. Once more press goes to 2. Once more press go to 3. Once more press you go back to 1. It rotates. Okay? The functions. Later you will remember that. Okay? Well, this is what it means. Sometimes you see a camera picture. The moment you press that, it means to say that it is like taking a record of it. Taking a picture of it. Not in the real picture, but it will immediately ask you where to save the data. So in this screen, you press this, it will save all the error to a file. Okay? It is just like in your PC you take a screenshot and save it. Exactly like that. Okay? So this is what it means. So this, what it does can change depending upon which screen you are. So you can have many screens, so depending upon what screen you are. So in this screen you press snapshot, it will save all your values.
It says only image of the screen or
No, not the image, actual value. It doesn't show the image, the actual value.
Product.
And not only the error, not only this, but also many other things. what was my voltage, what was my current, what was my power factor, everything. You don't need to write on everything. Once you know the error is stable, you just press it. Huh? Okay? Okay, there is another screen in this. So I mentioned to you this type of screen. You press once, it will change. Again, you press again, it will come back. Okay, so for example, this display. So this display, if you press, this is a normal error, simple error. Okay, you press once more, it will go a bit more complex. More data inside. More data inside. That is the next screen. So you have here, you see the same E1. This E1 is the same. It comes here error 1, but it will have more data. What does it mean? Okay. EM. M stands for mean. M-E-A-N, mean. Your mathematical mean. Mean. Like in your statistics you learn mean. And S stands for standard deviation. Standard deviation. Okay? You understand that? Not so important, but if somebody is in medium voltage and high voltage, this may be important.
What is the mean value of in here is have a 5 sample, right? For in this screen, EM of 5 is mean it have a 5 average.
Yeah, it is a moving average. Every 5 samples, it will give you this value. After this value. And this is the standard deviation with respect to the mean. Understood or no? Is there somewhere I can write it down? Okay, later in the laboratory when we test, I will explain to you. Okay? So, for example, I tell you, you can choose how many pulses you want. Let us take, you take 3 pulses. You can choose between, say 5 pulses, it takes a mean. That means every 5 pulses, it will take an average of the 5, last 5, and tell you this reading. So this will be more stable than this. So if this is highly fluctuating, maybe use this. Okay? But my advice is always use this. But why you need mean is because you need to calculate the standard deviation. What is standard deviation? How much the value is varying. Okay? If this is the mean, it means it is varying only 0.017% above or below this value. Okay? So a very low standard deviation doesn't mean the meter is accurate. It means it is very stable. Okay? Sometimes stability is also important, not only accuracy. Okay? If accuracy is out, you can still calculate it. But if it is not stable, it is impossible to calculate. Okay? If you know, oh yes, there is an error, but it is always stable, it is very easy to calculate and compensate for it. Okay? So a very stable standard deviation says it's a very good product, very good meter. Then it will tell you the error, it can tell you the power. It is just another screen with more information. You can also tell you how many watts per impulse also. This is basically the reverse of impulse per watt hour. Watt hour per impulse. It can be in watt or kilowatt or megawatt, depending upon it. Okay? So this is another way of seeing. This is very important if you are doing very precision measurement, or if you are doing some laboratory work. You want to precisely note down the values. Okay? Maybe you are not using in the field, so I understand. But you have to understand, if you want very stable reading and if you want to know the standard deviation, everything, you have to teach it. You just go to another screen. Okay? Now we come to the next screen. You go here, this screen. In this, we are basically measuring the meter accuracy. Okay? The next screen is, this menu is something like a multimeter. You have many functions. Like, you can, once you have this, you see another menu also came up, which is related to this. Here your voltage, current, phase angle, all in the same screen. This is the voltage with respect to neutral, current with the current, phase angle. This phase angle is the voltage to current phase angle. Okay? Voltage to voltage phase angle. Okay, in your case it will mostly be 120. Power factor of each phase, total power factor, frequency. Okay? And this may change if you change this. This is 3-phase 4-wire. Okay? If you 3-phase 3-wire, this all will become line to line. Okay? So in this you have many screens. You choose what you want. Up to you. So it is all what is important to you. For example, you can have only power. Active power, reactive power, apparent power, each power factor, total, okay, power. This is power. So here you have voltage and power. Voltage, current and power. Okay? Your convenience. What you want, you can choose. The next is the most important, is the battery life. Okay? This is very, very important for you to find fault. For these 3 pages, this whole page, this whole measurement is very useful for you to find problem in the field. See, if the meter may be very accurate, you go to the site and test also meter is accurate. But somebody gave the wrong connection. So what will you do? What will happen? EDC is getting less money. So how do you test it? So you need to measure all these things. You know somebody made a wrong connection, etc. Okay? So particularly this is very useful to know whether somebody reversed the power or swapped the phase, etc. Okay? Like you can see all the waveforms. Okay, this again you see you can change. Where you can choose all the 3 together, or you can choose only one at a time. Okay? So that is why you have these buttons. You keep pressing this, it will change. Now it is U1, 2, 3. Maybe you press once more, it will become U1 only, U2 only, U3 only. You got it? What I mean? That is it. Example. You got a measurement and say waveform. Let us take a wave. Okay? So now it is setting is U1, 2, 3 means all the 3 voltage phase are shown. All the 3 current phases are shown. Okay? So I told you all the menu with the bottom right corner there is a circle. That means you press once more, it will change. So you see 1, 2, 3. All the voltage is off. Only phase A. Only phase B. Only phase C. All the phase. So it will rotate, menu rotate. Understand? That is what the bottom right corner that means. It will keep rotating. Many function. You keep pressing once more, it will change. Okay? Okay, you can choose whatever color you want based on, because different country has different Some people follow red, yellow, blue. Some people follow different color, red, white, blue. Different countries follow different formula. I thought you can.
Explain
Huh?
could you explain on picture diagram? Division,
Yeah. Actually, in my later we will see how to find it out. So vector diagram means you know the phase angle between the voltage and the current, all you see in the same page. This helps you to understand if somebody made a wrong connection. Okay. Actually, tomorrow my